Hello everyone. Wow, that's really bright. I have to turn I have to do this. That's a little better. Hello everybody. Look at that curl. How's it going, everybody? I hope that you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. I wanted to jump on to tell you a couple things, but I also wanted to, I've been working on my new abilities, and I'm not sure if anyone out there wants to develop their intuitive abilities, but I believe very strongly that when you develop your intuitive abilities, not only for other people but for yourself, your life goes better. You start to get in touch with who you truly are. You start to be able to pick up on things that other people cannot pick up on, and I believe that it's everybody in some way should be doing some intuitive work. All right, so I'm not sure if there's anyone here right now, but if you don't know me, my name is Max Ryan. I'm a spiritual teacher, I'm a law of attraction trainer, and I'm also an intuitive. So let's just get right into it. I'm not sure if there's anyone here, but it's okay. All right, so number one, if you're here, then please say hello. Let's see. Show live. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, if you're here, say hello, say what's going on. Okay, so number one, and if you follow me, you know I always stress using your pen and paper to take notes, okay? So the number one thing, there's many things, but I was picking up some as I was doing research and going, how am I going to teach this class, which I know, but I thought I would share these. Okay, so please say hello if you jump in, okay? Here we go. Number one, the number one tool that I'm sharing today, it's not the number one tool, but that I'm sharing today, is to own your own individuality. Own who you are. Own how you communicate, how you listen, how you perceive things. Because it's really, really, really important when you start doing intuitive work, because, and we'll come to this in on number 3, is that you are the antenna. You're the antenna. No one will ever be able to tell a message the way you do. And it could be very likely that that person, if you're reading for someone, that person came to you for a very specific reason, because you have the ability to say the message in such a way that they actually hear it. They might have heard that message a whole bunch of times, but you and the way you communicate, the way that you see the world, the way that you see other people, could be exactly what they need. So number one is own your individuality. I know that I'm not like a lot of other intuitives, and I know that intuitives that are very unique, that do their own thing, have their own point of view, having their own... I won't go into that. I was going to say something else because we were talking about distinguishing between spirit and your ego. We're not talking about your ego here. We're talking about your own individuality, right? So own your individuality. Don't try to be like James Van Praagh. Don't try to be like Lisa Williams. Don't try to be like me. That does not work. It never will work. So number one is own your individuality. Okay? If you're trying to talk and I don't see you, please forgive me because I don't do this that much. It says show live chat messages. Okay. Please say hello if you're in the chat right now. Okay? Because I see that there are 6 people here. Okay. So, and maybe I don't see it the right way. Anyway. Okay. Let's keep going. All right. So that's number one. Own your individuality. Now number two. Hi, Alicia. Thank you so much. That just helps me to know that you're there. Okay, so, hello, Durga. Hello, Durga. Good to see you. So, number one is own your individuality. Number 2 is stop limiting yourself. Number 2 is stop limiting yourself. The more that you limit your thinking, the more that you limit your actions, the more that you limit your thoughts, the more that you are closing down. And most of the time people are limiting their thoughts, limiting how they are in the world because they want to fit in, because they want people to approve of them, because they want to live up to some ideal that they have in their mind. Stop it. You have to stop limiting yourself. So you don't do something because you're fearful. You don't say something because you're fearful. You don't act on something because you're fearful. You have to stop that. You have to take actions. You have to think thoughts, take actions that expand yourself. This does relate to number 1 about being an individual. It does totally relate to that. So number 2 is stop limiting yourself, because all we're doing is, and now we will get into this in the development circle, is that the ego is going, oh, don't do that. Oh, don't think that. Oh, you should say this. No, you should say this. That is death to an intuitive. That is death to an intuitive, especially if you're someone that wants to read for other people. Because then you have all of these layers between the message coming and actually it hitting you. Hi, Francis. Okay. All right, Francis. Good. I'm not sure if it's my connection or not. So, all right. So, number 1 is own your own individuality. Number 2 is stop limiting yourself. Stop limiting yourself. And if anything, as an intuitive, and if you want to develop your intuitive abilities, you have to expand yourself. You have to keep expanding, and say, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Hello, Angela. I get to watch you. Oh my gosh, in the jury rating room. I love it, I love it, I love it. That's awesome. Good to see you, my friend. So stop limiting yourself. Keep expanding yourself. Keep expanding yourself, okay? Number 3 is, and this is really vital, we will be going over all this in the intuitive development circle, okay? So, number 3 is you have to take care of your body. You have to take care of your body. You've got to get enough sleep. You've got to do things that de-stress you. You have to move your body, because the main thing in intuitive work is this is your instrument. It's like as an actor. This is all I got. This is what is going to bring me the messages. This is what's going to give you messages. And you got to make sure you're resting enough. Make sure you're eating well. Of course, this is not like, this isn't like, you have to. You just know your body so well that when you're not sleeping enough, sleep more. You're not eating right, eat righter. You're not moving enough, move more. Because there is a direct connection to how you have a relationship with your body and how you get messages, how you interpret the messages, and then how you give them out. So you've got to make sure that you are honoring and taking care of your body, right? Talking about rest, talking about sleep, talking about eating, talking about de-stressing. The other part of number 3 is that, are you doing things? Do you have things in your routine that de-stress you, that help you to let go so that you can open up? Are you doing those things? There's many things. Running, meditation, daydreaming, lots of different things. Do you do those on a consistent basis? If you do those on a consistent basis, you will start to feel more in tune. You will start to pick up energy. You will start to feel more in touch with all that is. Okay? So let's recap. The 3 powerful tools to help you to develop your intuitive abilities are: 1, own your own individuality. Be you. Be the best you can be, right? That's number 1. Don't try to be somebody else. Don't try to act like someone else. Don't try to think like someone else. Be you. Because your vehicle will have the perfect message for the perfect person and for yourself, right? Okay? So number 2 is stop limiting yourself. Stop limiting your thoughts. Stop limiting your actions. Stop limiting your beliefs. Oh, I'm not supposed to believe that. I'm not supposed to think that thing. I'm not supposed to do that thing. Do it. Stop limiting yourself, because the more you open up, the more you're like, whoa, wait a second. I think I want to go to this nightclub. Go to the nightclub. Oh, wait a second. I think I want to think about this thing that seems like other people don't think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Allow yourself to be free. Stop limiting yourself. Expand yourself. Expand yourself. So that is number 2. And number 3 is really intuitive self-care. What are you doing with your body? Taking care of your body. You know, I have literally in the last week made sure I'm sleeping more. Sleeping more helps everybody. I mean, not if you're already sleeping 12 hours a day and you're doing it to try to avoid life, but mostly people aren't doing that. Make sure you're sleeping more. Make sure you're eating things that make you feel good, right? And make sure that you're de-stressing in any way possible through your body. Massage, running, eating certain things, meditation, yoga, whatever that happens to be, take care of your body. It's different for everyone. Do not fall into the trap of listening like, if you want to be intuitive, you need to be vegan. If you want to be intuitive, you need to do yoga every day. If you want to be intuitive, you need to meditate. I do not subscribe to that. Those are all fine things, but that is in complete opposition to number one, is own your individuality. If yoga doesn't work for you, don't feel bad because you're not doing yoga and people say you're supposed to. Does that make sense, everyone? I'll open it up here for just a moment for any questions. People aren't really talking, but if you have any questions about intuitive abilities, I will take them right now. But until then, while you are thinking about them, I want to tell you that on November 1st, I am opening up my very first extended intuitive development circle. We're taking 10 people. Hello, Jan. Good to see you. We're taking 10 people. So if you're interested in maybe being part of that, to start to receive messages, start to work with mediumship, work with angels, understand what intuitive work is, not just like a woohoo. It's a skill. All of you have it. If you have a feeling and you can pick up a feeling from someone else, you can develop that. You can develop that. Okay? So are there any questions? Any questions? Okay. All right. So I will tell you this. I don't know where I put it. You can go to, I think we're all listening to you deeply. Place of talking. Thank you, Angela. You can go to my website, attractpositiveresults.com. And I will put the link in this when I'm done. And you can go to attractpositiveresults.com and you can click right on the home page and you can find out how to apply to be one of the 10 people in my intuitive development group. Okay? All right. I love you so much. It's great to be here on YouTube. I will definitely be doing more live YouTubes because it's a lot of fun. And I love YouTube. I want to develop more on YouTube. For sure. So thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time with me. I know your time is valuable. And if I can help you in any way, I am here. Please let me know if you need anything at all. Okay? All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Okay. Bye, everybody.